179 people are watching us. We are
Oh my
live.
God, I had no clue.
All right, I believe we are back. I've changed up my hat for another one.
Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone at Innis for having me here tonight. And thank you for being here tonight.
26 events, 38 special guests, and over 3,800 attendees.
Thank you, Charlie. My name's John Ota, and I love kitchens.
You know, there are only 7 stories, and most of them took a lot of, I spent a lot of time with each one of them. I mean, I do have perhaps a lot of affection for the title story, We Two Alone, which is actually a novella. And We Two Alone is a line from King Lear, hence the cover, We Two Alone will sing like birds in the cage.
And finally, a studio executive said to me, why don't you direct it? You seem like you really know what it should be like. I had directed short films. It took a white man in a position of power saying to me, why don't you direct it, for me to be like, oh yeah.
This past year, despite everything, Innis was still able to create and share memories with students, staff, and alumni. For that, we are grateful.
So this whole film is sort of based on something that I experienced in my own life, which was this kind of kidnapping that I thought I had witnessed when I was 5 or 6 years old. It made me feel funny and strange, and I suppressed the memory, and I never really told anybody about it until several years kind of later.
You know, it's our inequity between neighborhoods. There's our inequity between folks who are racialized and who aren't. The 5 highest vaccination rates were in Moore Park, Forest Hill South, the Kingsway, and Rosedale, right? So all wealthy, majority non-racialized communities. Jane and Finch, it was about 5%, I think 5.5%.
It's not fair that 100 companies are responsible for 71% of global emissions trapped in our atmosphere. It's not fair that 10% of the population, the world's richest, are responsible for 50% of global emissions.
A spot on my brain? I asked him. Yes, a spot on the brain. It's not very big, but it's visible. See, until he used his pen to point out a small circle about half the size of a dime. I thought the whole thing had been precautionary.
And Innis will have a lovely group of prizes for you to include books, some Innis swag, and the second dose of AstraZeneca. So this will be really good for you. I'm sure you'll enjoy that.
Oh, by the way, I have some old Innis Heralds from 1966. I don't know if you can see this.
This is what I got to show from 4 years ago.
Thank you for your continued support. You made this all possible.